Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
Welcome back to everyone protecting our borders. We hope you're safe and sound. and we
Thank you.
thank you so much.
North and South, keep them out.
It's the You're an Idiot podcast. I'm Alex Drago, with my fat co-host Jeffrey Osmus. Goof, how you doing, brother?
Great. I agree. I'm all pro ice now. I changed my opinion after last week.
They're doing a good job.
I love the screams of the children. It just adds a little joy to the night.
Yeah, it has
To
a
hear
joy
the mothers screaming for their
to
children.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's
Brooklyn
good to hear.
needed a little edge to it.
Yeah, it's good to hear some screaming Guatemalans coming out. That's good.
It's no big deal. Some things just have to be done.
The Super Bowl made me an American patriot again. You know, that's what it does. It's the biggest propaganda event of the year, and we watched it together. Actually, it honestly fucking sucked, but
It was a bad Super Bowl.
it was a very
this year.
underwhelming in pretty much every aspect. But
So let's talk why I have always been semi against Super Bowl parties, but why I'm even more against Super Bowl parties in New York. I
you're
think
against being with friends and enjoying life.
That's
what you're
100%
against.
incorrect. Here's
If
the
there's
thing.
not a chance that you'll get laid, you have no interest in a gathering.
That is not true at all.
That
I
is
love
it.
being with the boys.
You do not.
I love having an IPA.
Drago the whole time was on his phone, like asking, "Is there Wi-Fi? What's the Wi-Fi?"
I did it like 3 times.
He asked for the
And
Wi-Fi. Well, with 10 of his best friends.
Let me address.
I kept my phone in my coat the entire time.
I can
Didn't look at
address
my phone for 4 hours.
a few things in this. First off, one, Tim should have been able to give out Wi-Fi.
Why do you need the Wi-Fi?
The fact that he didn't know how to give out the Wi-Fi.
There was something wrong with the server. It wasn't a big deal. What'd you need to do?
Sometimes we had to look stuff up.
Like what?
I remember one time we had to
What are
look
you
something
looking up?
Well, I remember we were arguing about something. We were talking about something. We were referencing something, and I was like, "Oh, let me look that up." It was like a stat or something.
Okay, sure.
So I wanted to look that up. Couldn't look it up because Tim didn't have the fucking Wi-Fi.
Jesus, man.
Major L on Tim's
a good
part.
friend of ours throwing him under the bus.
But he
2
made
minutes
gumbo,
in.
which was sick.
He made amazing gumbo. I think it was the highlight of the night, probably the gumbo.
So here's my thing, bro. New York apartments are just too small for more than 6 people at a time.
It was perfectly comfortable.
You're crazy.
There was
dude.
exactly the number. There was like 12 people there. It was any more, I agree, but it was perfect.
I've had this.
There was no one I didn't like there.
It was
Everyone
kind
a
of
good hang.
all of my fears came true about a Super Bowl party. It just is it gonna be too much? And you know what, dude? We're comics. I figured we'd be older at this point. Some of our friends still smell bad. Some of
no
our
one
friends
smelled bad.
I'm not gonna name
no
names.
one smelled
A
bad.
couple guys near me had a stank on.
No,
them.
they didn't. You're
Dude.
just so hypersensitive.
My boys
You're
gotta
the liberal-
shower more, dude.
You're the snowflake the right fears.
Yeah, fine.
You are the little Karen.
I'm the snowflake
My
that's
friends smell
cool with
bad.
ice.
It's a yeah, exactly.
No,
The pro deportation lib.
Yeah, that was
Blue
funnier
MAGA.
than I thought. Actually,
Blue MAGA. That's you.
the snowflake that loves ice. Come on, folks. Okay,
That was one of the more clever things you've ever said.
I hate wordplay.
I don't even think you thought about it before you said it.
No, not
No.
really. But here's the thing. So it's like that kind of when you smell, you're gonna piss me off. Okay. 2,
No one smelled, folks. I was there, sitting in the same couch.
was
No
Jeff
one's-
one of them? Not gonna say.
Was I? Would you say?
Honestly, no.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I know.
no.
I know I wasn't.
But here's the thing. So then, and then you get up to go get food, your seat gets taken. I'm relegated to the floor like a dog for half the game. And it's just not a great situation.
Other people had to sit on the floor.
Also,
No one was bitching.
some of the friends didn't really adhere to proper manners, proper protocol for what is it, housewarming?
I don't
House guest protocol.
know. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I have to explain this to you. Fuck. Okay.
What did they do? No one shat on the floor.
When,
no
so-
one.
when
there's
someone
no piss
invites
anywhere.
you to their place, when someone invites you to their place for a party,
Sure.
you gotta bring something. Okay.
Okay.
And for a Super Bowl party,
I
I
mean,
think-
there was it was a low spread. I'll say that.
the,
Me and Reggie Miller, she made king cake. I really had absolutely nothing to do with it, but I did take half the credit.
yes, you did.
And she said I could because I got my flight landed like 2 hours before the Super Bowl, so I didn't have time to do anything.
You did have an excuse.
Yes.
Some of our friends brought loose cigarettes. Some of our friends brought 4 beers. Some of our friends
I brought weed. after you left. A communal weed.
Geoff waited for a lot of people to leave to
well, I
go
waited
out.
to smoke more because if we do it around you, you'll be like, well, it makes me dizzy.
No,
the fumes
no,
will make me.
no,
Oh, you're
no.
really smoking pot again?
No,
You're a
man,
narc. You're a fucking narc.
I do have a bunch of
You would
stoners in my
turn in
life.
your neighbor if the cops knocked on your door like, is someone growing weed in the house next to you? You'd turn them in a second.
My friends are a bunch of radicals that can't be helped.
Oh
okay?
my god.
So here's the so some of our friends brought nothing, and I think
Drago
that,
brought a red velvet cake, which was good, but an insane decision, and then a pecan pie that was actually the best pecan pie I've ever had. So you, of course, made none of it. So you just bought things. I mean, that's good,
whoa.
That's still good, but I mean, you
relax.
didn't make anything.
It's not a potluck, brother. It's a Super Bowl party.
It is everyone
There's-
up. Reggie Miller made the cake. Tim made the gumbo.
Reggie Miller showed out. Tim showed out.
Those
totally.
are the only two memorable things at the party.
What, dude? Horvath made the taco dip.
That was gone before I got there. I didn't get to have it.
A lot of it thanks to me. I fucking destroyed that. But again, dude, this is the problem. It's like I'm thinking a lot of folks are gonna bring savory to the party. I'll go sweet.
I did expect some more chips, a little dip. I expect maybe some hummus.
I get
something,
there.
yeah.
It's a fucking 12x6 little plate of taco dip that honestly Vath and his girlfriend Sally knocked out of the park. Obviously, it was great, but just wasn't enough for 12 heathens.
Oh,
you know.
No.
So
you
I'm
got
just
hungry during the party.
I was stuffed. But here's the thing.
Oh.
You just can't show up empty-handed, folks.
I
you
think
can't
it was that
fucking
people
do it.
didn't want to drink as much last night, so they didn't know what to bring. Usually people bring a 12-pack, but it was more of a sober party last night.
So people just got stumped.
Yeah, I think they're just like, what do I do? I could have been beer.
It's
What do I do?"
inexcusable. I actually talked to one of our friends about it. I'm not going to call him out on the pod.
So
but
you were interrogating people at this party, like, hey, you want to come to the bathroom? I'd like to talk to you.
One guy-
You smell and you didn't bring any chips.
Well, he didn't smell, but before more people got there, I was like, you got to do better than this.
You took him aside. It was Bobby. You took our friend Bobby aside.
I'm not
didn't
saying
you?
who it was.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not
oh
saying
my
who it was.
God, you're such a pig.
was
At
like-
the party,
I was
calling
like,
someone out
I was like, you're better than this, dude.
just because you showed up to your first social function of your entire life.
I was sick for 3 months, and you refused to believe it. You're like a COVID denier, but like for my sinus
I
infection.
do deny your feelings because I think your brain doesn't know what it feels.
That is such fucking
Sometimes.
bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I honestly,
Drago also brought the cake home. He brought the leftovers home.
which I ran by people.
You did, but it was insane to even ask. Of course, we're gonna say yes if you ask. Usually, you just leave the
Oh.
leftovers there.
No.
Drago took half a cake and 2 slices of pecan pie home. So how giving were you really? Yeah, it's interesting.
I think honestly,
there was no dip, no taco dip was brought home, but you carried.
well, the
you
taco.
carried
I
the
mean, there
cake.
wasn't a lot of taco dip left, was there?
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, good point.
Huh?
Connor, chime in here. Should I have left the cake there? I contemplated. I offered.
I mean,
I
know
think it
broke
depends
your
on the
bank account.
quantity left.
My bank account's fine.
It was about
by the way.
half a cake. It was half of a pretty thick red velvet cake.
It was honestly probably 40% of a cake.
Dessert you leave, something that could be used as a meal in the future you can take.
Ooh, 2 slices of pecan pie as well. So almost a whole dessert you just took home. Well, I brought something, so I get to bring something home.
I got a poor sketch comedian I need to feed at home.
You're
Dan
a fucking
Carney.
Gollum. You're like, my precious cake.
It was really good cake. It
Yeah.
was kind of expensive, and I chose to bring it home.
Why did you bring an expensive cake?
Because I thought
I think that's weirder than bringing nothing.
you're a.
I couldn't believe
I was gonna
saw
call you. I was
red
gonna call you
velvet.
the R word, but like I
You
held
thought
off.
about it. I
Well,
know because you have a low lexicon.
I'm
You
gonna
have
be able.
bad
To, I'm
word
gonna
economy.
be able to use it later. I think. So I'm
Okay,
saving. It's
yeah.
still early.
A red velvet cake at a Super Bowl party, folks.
Connor, chime in.
A nice one. How much did this cost?
It was about $40.
You spent $40 on a cake.
It was amazing.
Yeah, but
I'd
you
say-
can't expect everyone else to spend $40 on their stuff.
What's up, Connor?
Red velvet's, I mean, that's sick. That's a great move. I would
It's-
never expect that.
You would never expect it. Yeah,
And
It
everyone
was
loved
good.
it.
I think
Tim texted me today. It was Lizzie was still raving about it. It was awesome. We loved it.
Oh yeah, but they're really nice. They do that.
Huh?
They're just nice people.
And you're
They
not.
didn't mean it. No, I'm not.
And you're a bad person.
I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter.
No, dude, I honestly nailed it. Jeff did not nail it. Point Drago, 0 Jeff. Once again, folks.
I don't want to keep a tally. Cincinnati. Sorry, folks.
Oh, you can't grab something on the way? Can't grab a guac?
I could have
grab a guac?
I could have got hummus or something, and I chose not to. It was a
Easily,
It was
folks.
a pointed decision.
Easily could have gotten a guac. Where we live in Bushwick,
I paid the rent where Reggie Miller made the cake.
Woo! Wow.
She still pays rent too.
God damn. All right. Here we go, folks. The pod has started. Connor, you gotta reset the timer, baby.
I was technically part of the cake.
Damn.
I sat there and watched TV, honestly, while she made it.
My man brings home the bacon. He says
someone's
got to cook it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be me.
Okay.
It was quite the ordeal. Apparently making king cake's very difficult, but it was good.
No, it looked pretty complex.
You didn't eat it, did you?
I did not. I was stuffed.
You didn't eat it? It was the center display of the snacks.
It looked great.
She did all the colors too, purple, green, yellow, whatever that New Orleans shit is.
Not
there's a little baby Jesus in it. Lord knows you Serbians need a little Jesus in your hearts.
That's true.
Might make you a better man to swallow a plastic Jesus.
It's true, dude. The comments on my Serbian videos are getting grim.
Are they coming back again? It's going around again?
Because Serbians just can't help themselves, dude. They are so angry.
You are just not what they think their culture should be.
No, people are DMing me like, we hate that you're like represent, because they acknowledge that like there's not a lot of Serbian stand-ups. So they're like,
is there any?
Not really.
Eastern Europeans aren't known for their humor.
Right. There's a couple like sketch guys that do like every Balkan dad.
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
I've seen that.
It's so bad.
It's
dude.
really painful.
So
every Balkan dad when you want to play soccer,
punches you in the face. It's really bad. So some people are DMing me like, dude, like you're the only voice we got. Why are you shitting on us? And it's like, I don't know, dude. We suck. It's like
an interesting angle. You could play into it and get a fan base, and you choose to spurn them. I kind of respect it, but it is career suicide.
Whatever, dude.
You could there's like 3 Serbian enclaves in America you could kill.
If people find out what we said on this pod, it's over anyway. So it's
yeah, if anyone starts listening to this podcast, it's over. It's a self-defeating prophecy.
So it's
we kind of want it to be low key.
Yeah, so it's like the Serbs coming at me. That would suck is if we get like majorly canceled and my people cancel me too.
Yeah.
Like the Serbs are just like, yeah, we don't want them either.
We get canceled for being pro-Muslim and they hate that. The Serbians would not like that.
They hate the Muzz.
Yeah.
Serbians hate Muslims bad.
Yeah, they would get along with Israel.
Not me, though.
Not Drago.
Drago's right in the middle, hoping everybody gets along.
Oh.
Yeah, folks.
Loser. Okay.
Once again.
What do you think about people are mad about the halftime show? I thought it was pretty average. I didn't really have any feelings at all about it.
I don't want to speak up, but I didn't love it.
I thought the song choices it wasn't Kendrick's best song. I don't really quite understand what he was doing.
Bobby after it being like, that was sick, and everyone's just kind of like,
I thought the theatrics of it was kind of fun, but yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. There wasn't all that much.
As a bunch of self-hating whites, man, did we want Kendrick to bring it. But it was.
This wasn't the song. Maybe I'm not as big. I thought I knew his songs, but I didn't really know half the songs.
12 leftists in the room, just being like, "God, please, dude, please."
I thought he was going to be a little more political. I thought it was kind of lame. I thought he was going to kind of go out a little. I
like the "Do the Right Thing" kind of thing he did with Samuel L. Jackson.
That was kind of fun, yeah. But again, it just wasn't quite fully formed. I thought it was. It was a B. It was a B. I'd give it a B. A lot of right-wing people are mad about it because they hate black people, but I think it was just fairly mid.
Right-wing people are really mad about it?
Oh, yeah, they're so mad. They're like, I didn't know what he was saying. What the fuck? That's not real music. And it's like, you just don't like it.
People on Twitter were saying like it was the worst song, or it was like the worst performance.
That's not. There's been way worse ones. The Katy Perry one with the sharks, that shit was embarrassing.
Left shark or whatever.
Yeah, she like rode on a lion and she sucks. Yeah. There's been worse ones. It was lower tier though. It was low. I thought Kendrick would do better.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the game sucked.
He was really doing like his verses more than like the catchy chorus parts, which I think is a huge mistake.
Yeah, it was overall like just like as a piece of entertainment. That was 4 hours. I wish I could get back. Unfortunately,
didn't even enjoy being around your friends.
No, some of the riffs were good, but I think, I mean, I couldn't get past some of the smells.
Who smelled?
I'm not calling out.
Come on.
I'm not gonna call him
You're
out.
such a pig.
Let's talk about our weekends, big bro.
Yeah,
what do we got
Yeah,
here?
I heard. Yeah, you told me what you did.
I
He entered the Asian continent.
Oh my god.
Yellow fever is in the bones, and he boned.
Listen, folks, it's not important what her race is, okay?
But he did tell me the second I saw him yesterday.
Oh,
He whispered,
maybe.
"Go with an Asian."
I didn't say it like that. I don't
He
think.
did. It kind of. He whispered it like into my ear, really close. So like,
She's
my
like
skin kind of
she's a
crawled.
very sweet gal. She's very cool and likes comedy, and that's all. I'm not gonna divulge too much, but
Sure.
that is what happened. We had a little tryst. We had a little
Wow.
hookup. It was fun. She got a nice place, cool gal. I don't want to give away
You
too
always
much
go
about
to their place. You don't want to show them the roommate.
These hoes don't want to come to Bushwick, folks.
She's
and
in
I don't-
Manhattan, isn't she?
Yeah, and I don't blame them, honestly, because you go to their places and it's like they're by like a Whole Foods and
She's
a
got
fucking,
a doorman.
Oh, the doorman. Doorman, first off, love to see me coming. It's great, dude. It's a good vibe. Because sometimes you leave at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and these doormen are just like, they know what's up.
Oh, because you don't want to stay because you have commitment issues. Yeah.
Or 3 in the morning sometimes.
You left at 3 in the morning.
No, I left at like 2, 3.
You just beat it up and then leave at 2 in the morning.
Some would say I did
Leave-
not beat it up.
2
but,
a.m. You can't even stay to cuddle and get a little REM cycle in.
We hit a cuddle, I think. I think we hit a cuddle.
Not too much of a cuddle at 2 a.m. You're gone. You
Uh,
barely even wrapped your arms around her. Gotta go, babe.
got back to her place pretty quickly, I think.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
This
it
the
was
first date.
no.
Oh, okay.
We went out earlier last week, and dude, then I did three spots Saturday.
Whoa,
and then
3 shows.
Big dog alert.
Wow.
Woo woo.
Yeah,
So
but
then-
did you do well?
Fuck yeah, dude! I actually got some interesting DMs after the last one. So
What do you mean interesting DMs?
the way women slide into your DMs is so funny, dude. They stink.
I don't know. Yeah, what do you mean?
Like they'll just like they'll try to like neg you. They'll be like, saw you tonight, like you weren't that funny or whatever.
Oh
something
yeah,
like
that does happen. I
Yeah.
thought you were funny.
Yeah.
Like, I
or-
guess
yeah.
everyone else didn't get it. But I
Yeah,
got
or they
it
try to neg
something
you, or,
like
be like,
that.
you, or like you were pretty funny, I guess. And it's like, just say hi. Just say, hey, I was at the show. What are you up to? That's why I don't care. It's like,
Wow.
you know, it's like don't. Or sometimes they one girl said about my no lips joke. She's like,
Yeah.
let's hang out later, tiny lip boy, which was kind of funny.
Okay, great story.
It's not that
folks.
great. You know what,
Drago
guys?
got a lot of DMs from women.
Yeah, sometimes you know, Jeff, just because you're anti-sex in general doesn't mean I can't have a little fun on the
You know,
pod.
I mean, but are they really fans of your comedy, or they just like your looks? Who knows?
I mean, it can't be my looks.
Yeah,
I'm
are they gonna
a pointy ass ball.
are they gonna buy tickets on the road? I don't know.
They live here.
Yeah, when people visit a lot, you know, they tell their friends.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be nice.
Yeah. Do they follow you, or do they just
Some,
DM
yeah.
you, and then if you don't answer, they unfollow you?
That's a great point.
They're just using you for your body.
A couple did just follow or DM and not follow. Actually,
I would never respond to that. You got to give me the follow, babe.
that's a good
You got
point.
to show you're in it.
Mm.
You want to support my career? You want me to support you? You can't support me with a follow?
I've been unfollowing like crazy lately. It's a great vibe.
Yeah, I lost a few friends doing it a month ago. I unfollowed like 600 people in a
Do
day.
do we cover that?
Yeah, we did. I've never responded to the people who reached out.
Damn, so you're just fully like
If you
The
reach
fairy-
out like, why'd you unfollow me, man? That's embarrassing.
whoa.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Didn't one guy texted me about it too?
Yeah, a couple of people, like 3 people got mad about it. I was like, it wasn't anything personal. I just don't want to see your content. You're a fine
Oh.
human being.
Why don't you say that?
I think they would kill themselves.
I actually had a good buddy of ours. He wanted me to collab on something today, and I just like didn't know how to say. I was just like, yeah, man, I'll share it to my story, and it's just because like I don't really think. I think the clip is good overall, but I'm not very funny in it, so it's like I don't know how to say.
Wow, you finally realized that.
It's happening,
That's
folks.
good. You finally understand.
Therapy's helping.
You're the weak part.
My therapist is like, this isn't the career for you.
Did she say that?
No,
That would be
no.
crazy.
But no,
I'd
but
just slip her a couple 20s if she said that a
no,
couple more times.
but it's but yeah, it's like I don't know how to properly say like I don't know. I just like, hey man, like I like the clip. I'm happy to share it on the story, but I just like I don't think I'm doing great enough in the clip to like have it be collab.
Yeah. It's
Do you think
social
that's
media.
fine to say?
Yes, you're allowed to say no to people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks. I say yes to too many things, and it ruins my life.
And then we end up.
I agree to all these podcasts.
Yeah.
It's just crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
Then we get to the city wherever Jeff's performing, and there's 6 guest spots. There's like 7 open micers being like, "I'm on the show."
Yeah, I keep promising spots to people. It's really bad. I can't say no. If
A
you ask me
manager
to-
will come in and be like, "Hey, some guys here said he can do 12," and you're like, "What?"
and I forget about it. I can't say no to people. If you ask me to do a guest spot, I'll give it to you.
Damn.
I'll say it right now. DM me there, you'll get it.
I
can't say no unless it's already booked.
And that's the thing too. Like I feel like I should have done this more in Chicago when I was like 3 or 4 years in. I should have just DM'd every guy that came to Zany's and been like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
being psychotic is how you get famous.
yes,
That you have to be psychotic.
narcissistic."
They say that
What?
Aziz bought steak dinners for the staff at the cellar all the time. That's how he got in.
No
He
way.
was just like a rich kid and just bought them dinner all the time.
Yikes.
But it worked. That shit works.
That's
It's
true.
crazy.
I mean, he
Our
dodged a
world
Me
gro-
Too like a bullet, dude. That was crazy, dude.
His wasn't really a Me Too. It was more like a let's learn from this, I feel like.
No, he's a good man.
His was like, oh, this is weird, but we've all done something maybe similar to it. So just learn from it.
Yeah, we've all, you know.
What? What
No,
the hell?
I'm joking.
What the hell?
I just thought it was funny. To
Oh,
pause
that
there.
is very funny. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, we're crushing it, folks.
Drago, I heard a story about you a couple weekends ago.
God,
Our friend,
who's talking about me?
everyone's squawking. I get messages from people all the time. Drago, new jokes are good, ended weak.
Oh,
I'll
what?
get a message from Peter, whatever. He's like, oh, saw Drago in Cincy tonight. Wasn't great. Could have been better. Sometimes they say he killed, too. Sometimes they say he killed.
Oh, wow.
I got birdies all over watching you.
I'm crushing.
If anyone in Osmus Nation happens to see you live, they let me know.
If anyone says I did meh, it's because they're on your team and they want to suck your piece, or they went to that Madison show 2 weeks ago, late show Friday,
Where you
That's it.
bombed, yeah. But I heard in Madison you went into the women's bathroom and took a shit because you thought it was gender neutral.
Oh, guys! First off, happy to cover this. Welcome
Yeah.
back to this show. If you just are
yeah, I
joining
heard you
us,
went just right into the women's bathroom and just took a shit. in a
Ancora
coffee
Coffee
shop.
in Madison, they've got a men's bathroom and a women's bathroom, and on both signs it says, but it says like all gender was welcome.
Yes.
It says all genders welcome. So I see a women's sign, and then it says all genders welcome, and I think, you know what? These hippies got it right.
You think there's why would you think there's not also a men's all genders welcome?
I didn't take a look. I said, you know what? I'm one of the people. I'm a
Sure.
leftist. Free Palestine. Let me get in there and let me take a shit.
That was the door code. You had to whisper "Free Palestine."
Yes.
All eyes on Rafa. You
Mhm.
had to say that into the door.
Yeah, and a little freshman lets you in, dude. I'll tell you, I went in women's bathroom, really nice. I didn't know it was women's bathroom, but I took a shit like next to like a tampon container, and it was great. And I just thought that's just how things were. So then, next day,
Someone comes out, they see you come out, they're like, "Wow, the trans surgeries are getting pretty good."
it's getting pretty
Wow,
fucking
they're
precise.
like athletes now. This is the guy that's ruining women's sports. My
Mhm.
God.
So next day, I take Luca Zelnick because that's like my favorite coffee shop in the town. So I was like, hey, let's go to Ancora. I love the coffee there.
Mm.
And I go, by the way, all gender. It's pretty fucking hip around here. So just so you know, you know, keep your eyes peeled for any women in the bathroom. He's like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. I can do that. He goes to the bathroom. He peeks around the corner, comes back. He goes, dude, there's a men's bathroom around the corner. You've been going to the women's bathroom.
So you did this multiple times.
Only once,
Oh, but you shit.
big time.
Oh.
So here's something that I didn't really consider. So the day before, this place is one of the more popular coffee shops on campus.
Yeah.
So I walk out of this women's bathroom to about 80 people,
College kids.
college
studying.
kids, looking at a 6'6" fucking Dracula, Serbian looking motherfucker, and I think they probably thought I was maybe problematic.
I think they thought you were prowling. You're like knocking on each door. Anyone in there?
Right.
I'm here to check your gender.
Yeah.
I'm here to check which one you are.
I'm kind of in shock that
Pussy check.
kind of in shock that no one came up to me and was like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck was that?"
But they're probably blogging about it. Those soft palmed libtards. They're not gonna look you in the eye.
There's a tall, white, hetero-looking male.
They're posting on Reddit like, "Look out for this problematic 6'5". They don't even know you're 6'6". They get it wrong. 6'5" guy.
Yeah, he's gonna shit
Looks
in your
like
bathroom.
he maybe played basketball D3 or something.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. But ultimately, guys, listen, all gender, I didn't have a problem with it. And you can take that to the bank.
It's almost like it's not a big deal.
You guys
almost
think
like it's not a big deal.
I'm this kind of like right-wing piece of shit on this pod? No. I'm one of the good ones.
I don't think you really have formed an opinion enough to be either wing.
I don't know much.
I think you're kind of just like the Eagles appendix. You're kind of just right in the middle.
Eagles appendix.
Because the left wing, right wing, it's an eagle. Like the American eagle.
Oh.
That's what it's like.
Is that a saying?
Well, no. The people say you need a right wing and a left wing for the bird to fly.
I can
people
dig
say
that.
before, yeah.
I can dig that. Little checks and balances. In this country.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have too many Jeffs, Lord, who knows what the fuck would happen?
Oh
you
my
know?
God, the world would do so much better.
You lose your borders, you lose your country, folks. Don't forget it.
That is true. Purity over everything. Thank you.
Is there any news stuff you want to update me before we get into this?
I thought your whole thing was you were going to be into the news. It's just you're just. I'll be willing to listen to you about the news.
I mean, dude, I was
week.
on a bender this weekend. I hooked up with an Asian. What do you want from me?
What, you didn't learn anything about her culture?
She's very smart.
What is she? For what type of? Was she Korean, Japanese,
Chinese? Ooh, big whiff. Actually, big whiff on my part. She's like, on our first date last week, she's saying, we're talking about how she's Asian and I'm white.
You're talking about that?
Yeah, we're getting into the weeds.
How did you bring that up?
And I say something.
So you look different.
And I say something. I'm like, well, the Asians. I mean, you guys make cool shit. You guys make the best stuff. And she's like, she's like kind of testing me. She's like, well, what do we make? And I was like, I don't know. Sony's doing a good job. Or I said the Chinese to make good stuff. And she's like, what do you make? I was like, Sony's doing a good job. And she was like, that's Japanese.
Oh,
that was a big whiff.
You said the Asians make good stuff.
I said the Chinese make good stuff.
The Chinese make good stuff. What's one thing?
I think. COVID.
COVID. That would have been funny.
Yeah,
that would have been a funny answer.
COVID would have been.
So
really
you kind
funny.
of went in there and just swung randomly, and that was a huge L. That's so fun. The Chinese, isn't it? The whole thing is that
isn't Toyota Japan too?
I believe so. Yes, Kia is Korean. Yeah, I don't think China really they make like the shitty stuff, kind of.
Oh,
I feel like, they make everything, but nothing brand. They don't have like brands from China.
Good food.
Good food. Yeah.
Great food.
Is she actually from China?
I don't think so. She's born here.
You guys got deep, I feel.
We got into the weeds.
You're talking about the white experience. What are you telling her about the white experience?
That it's going according to plan.
It's very sick.
Yeah.
Did you tell her you voted?
We didn't get into that. Thank God.
Yeah.
She has a necklace that says a cab on it, though. ACAB.
Oh, I'm sure she'll love that you don't vote.
Yeah, not into it.
I hope it bites you in the ass.
I don't want to give too much away. That's a little too personal there. I don't want to do that.
Saying that she wears a necklace is too personal. You just said you had sex with her.
Whatever.
And then left her house at 2 a.m.
That's not giving away anything about the identity, though.
You know how many people wear necklaces that say ACAB?
Okay.
It's not really. You think she has the sole necklace in the world that says ACAB? Everyone knows who she is now.
I'm not even looking at the right fucking.
Oh, you were looking at the wrong day of notes. Incredible, folks.
Geoff, keep us rolling for a sec.
Oh, okay. What happened in the news? Honestly, I'll be honest. I've been
Connor,
really.
Can you rattle off anything?
I'm really
for us?
trying not to read the news because I got really sad. Like when we recorded a week ago, and I just was like, I can't read the news really anymore. If it pops up on Reddit, I'll see it, but I really stay out.
Geoff thinks the society is crumbling. He thinks our empire is falling.
Oh, it's like rapidly crumbling.
These little. Oh, here we go.
Salman Rushdie wrote about his attempted murder.
Is that salmon or salmon?
It's Salman Rushdie.
Cool.
Who is he? Do you know who he is?
Seems brown.
Okay. Yeah.
Is he brown?
I actually don't know his exact ethnicity. He is formerly Muslim. He wrote a book about Islam in like the late 80s that like was really controversial among Muslims, and they like put out a hit against him basically.
Oh wow.
Like the Pope of Islam, who's called the Caliph,
Yeah.
put out a hit against Salman Rushdie.
Mm.
He was like, if you're a Muslim, you can kill him and you'll go to heaven.
Oh
It's
wow.
called a fatwa. He
How-
said like that you got to kill this guy
How do
because he
you,
wrote about Muhammad in a book. I don't know. I haven't read the
how
book.
has he stayed alive?
I don't know, but he got attacked like 2 years ago, and I think it was still related to the thing from the 80s. Someone tried to knife him at a fucking. He's giving a speech or something. Kind of badass for an author.
Is that
They're
like an
usually
eye patch
losers.
on him?
I don't know why he has a weird eye patch there. He's kind of like he was like a big like he was fucking some.
Yeah.
He was getting a lot of literary pussy in the late 80s, early 90s.
Dude, so did J.D. Salinger.
Oh, for sure.
Do you know what he would do? Like women would send him like fan mail, and he'd go, "Send me a picture of yourself, of you." It's like in the 50s or whatever.
That's what they had to do. You had to
Can you mail me a picture?
you had to develop a picture of your puss.
And then he
You had
would.
the dick pic. You had to like wait in a dark room and put it in the water, and then you're like, damn it, bad angle. Do it again.
There we go. Here's the sauce.
Okay,
right here.
CNN, Hamas threatens to postpone next hostage exchange. That's actually okay, this headline is an incredible example of propaganda. Okay, Hamas threatens to postpone next hostage release, claiming Israel has broken terms of ceasefire deal. Israel has repeatedly broken the ceasefire deal, and Hamas has every right to postpone the next hostage exchange. That's such a poorly written, purposefully written headline to be deceiving and look like Hamas is the bad guy there. That's incredible propaganda, actually. Elon Musk leads an offer to, he's going to buy ChatGPT. Yes, that is good.
That stinks.
He needs more control. He doesn't have enough control over my life. I actually really like that. This is good. Okay.
I don't know if I want Elon to have his hands in ChatGPT so far. ChatGPT is it's a good resource.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
You
a little
use
bit.
ChatGPT?
Every now and then.
Oh, I've never used it. I saw someone use it once. I was like, oh, that's evil. It's just so obviously evil.
How come?
How could a machine that can do that lead to good?
Well,
How
sometimes
could
I'll
that
be like,
possibly be good?
I'll ask ChatGPT about my NyQuil intake. I'll ask ChatGPT.
Why don't you just Google it?
Because Google sometimes doesn't.
Because you have to put in a little work still.
Well, yeah,
You still have to do something.
ChatGPT.
You're gonna be that fucking guy in Up. They're just sitting on the chair with the pig trough, just like motoring around.
I never saw Up.
Oh, I meant Wall-E. Also, I completely fucked up the reference. But in Wall-E,
I
you
never
never saw
saw
Wall-E
Wall-E
either.
either.
Oh, it's like in the future, they're all like these fat people who just lay in a chair and just don't do anything. That's what you want. You want ChatGPT. Make me a grape.
No, I like going
Yes,
for walks.
master. We'll make you a grape.
I like to work out. I like to get my mind going. I like to challenge myself.
Really? What's the last thing you okay, what else what are the news? Let me see here. Trump instructs Treasury to halt penny production. You know, not actually a bad idea. Every like 10th thing Trump does, you're like, that is fine, I guess. It's just like he's throwing a dart at a wall, kind of, and just like hits random, like taking away the straws. We're like, okay, sure, I guess that's good.
I wonder if, I don't know.
Limiting how many eggs. People are freaking out about eggs. I never eat eggs. It has never affected my life. I
think egg intake. Everyone just needs to relax with eggs for a little bit. You don't need that many eggs, dude.
Yeah, I think it because when it's a crisis, people want it though. It makes them think about it more. It's like a run on the bank type thing. The more supply and demand, they're inversely related, of course.
Are the tariffs on Canada still going down?
We talked about this last week. Let's see if you have any comprehension. What did we talk about last week?
We were doing a 25% tax on Canadian goods, right?
Yeah, but what happened to it?
I don't know.
God, there's no point in talking about it. You don't even retain the knowledge. They've limited it. They halted it for a month.
Oh, yes,
with Canada and Mexico. They halted it for a month.
Dude, a lot has been going on with me, man. I've taken in a lot of information. I've actually been drinking.
No,
a lot
you
the
got
past few
drunk a
days.
lot. Yeah, you got
Yes.
drunk and had sex with a woman. You probably didn't even put a condom on. You had sex with a woman. You probably didn't even put a condom on, you pig.
I of course put a condom on. I'm one of the good ones.
Trump says Canada's and Mexico's responses to his tariff threats are not good enough. What were their? I don't understand. I try to stay out of this. I don't know enough about this, honestly. After announcing tariffs on the two countries, he agreed on Monday to pause them, citing because they're so he's saying he's gonna do the tariffs if they don't boost their own border security. What's Canada's border? What are they going to do? The border's like 6,000 miles long. What could they possibly do?
Why would
No Canadians are sneaking through the woods like, oh, mama, I want to go to America.
How about
I hate free health care.
I was gonna.
I want to pay for my dental.
But let me reverse it. Some Canadians probably want to be American though.
No.
Yeah.
Why is there not an immigration? There's no one's immigrating from Canada to America.
We've got.
I mean, there's probably 5 people.
We've got the NBA.
They have the NBA.
Yeah,
Toronto.
but they're
They
not
just won a
like.
title 3 or 4 years ago.
They're not part of it though. They're not part of America.
Sure.
You
You would immigrate to America because of the NBA?
But there's other stuff. There's other stuff.
You know, you're with your wife and kids at dinner like, kids, I know you have your friends at school. I know we have our national culture here, but wouldn't you like to go to a Wizards game? Wouldn't you like to go to America and see Kyle Kuzma play? Or he just got traded, but whatever.
I actually don't know what it would be. Why would it behoove us to take over Canada?
Behoove.
Great word.
Okay, that's a good word. I agree.
Crushed
Well, it would be good to take over Canada because of climate change, because it's one of the most unpopulated countries.
Okay, well in Canada
has the most empty land of any country. Russia.
Fucking buckle up, Canada. We're gonna take you in 5 years.
It's you or Russia. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, you're gonna get got. My bad. Sorry, Canada. That's just how it's gonna be. I mean, what do you want, dude? It's gonna be 5 degrees warmer probably year round in a couple of years. Shit's melting. We're taking you.
We will probably take them over just to migrate north.
Yeah.
It'll be funny. We're actually going to immigrate there and cross their border, and we're just going to conquer them while we do it.
Yeah, I mean, I could see myself, dude, honestly, I could see myself hitting up like Wyoming or something, you know?
That's not Canada.
Yeah, but like just finding another
That's where
spot.
you want to live for climate change? That's one of the worst locations. There's no water there.
There's no water in Wyoming?
There's not a lot. Some of the mountains maybe, but that would be a terrible place. You go to Seattle. Vancouver. I'm going to go to Vancouver. That's the place to go. The coastline.
Michigan?
Northern Michigan wouldn't be terrible. Upper Peninsula wouldn't be bad.
The UP?
Yeah, that could be good. We could form a comedy club in Marquette, Michigan.
Okay.
Just take over that place.
We start a club. We get some people out there. We start a small scene. Bring a couple New Yorkers that we like.
We're starting because they got the Austin. They got the right wing shit. We need a left wing comedy club.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. We need that. We need cool left comedy. That's what we need.
In Marquette, Michigan.
Maybe not that, but in Vancouver. I'm thinking Vancouver.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to Vancouver. 2 years. I'm gonna start a club called the Brothership. I don't know what it would be. I don't know.
Sistership.
The Peace and Love and Harmony Comedy Club.
Yeah, I like that.
Hippies only.
Yeah. Bernieville.
Let's go. The Bernie Sanders Comedy Club actually would be awesome. The Bernie Sanders Comedy Club.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to go to a comedy show.
Let's do a couple of questions.
Drago's done
actually.
with the riff.
It was a good riff.
He thought it was kind of fun, but he's moved on, folks. He wants to read the questions he found.
These people pay. They're in the mines all
These are the
week.
patrons, of course. You can only ask questions if you're part of the Patreon, folks. Please join. Please join.
Oh yeah, I gotta start plugging that up earlier.
Healthcare is rapidly going away. Egg prices are going up. The boys need help.
Please, guys.
If you want Drago to be able to have his omelet a day, you're going to need to join the Patreon.
I have a spinach salad every day that I don't make myself. And I need you guys to help pay for that.
That's why you have no money. You don't buy any groceries.
I don't have no money, dude. I got money now.
You do? Okay, now you do, but you didn't for like 2 years, and then you're like, I eat a $12 salad every day for lunch.
I didn't.
I could buy for 90
I didn't have
cents.
money for the first year because
you're very bad with money.
Rent was up, was way more
But you
up,
don't buy groceries.
and we were paying for this podcast we weren't making any money on the pod.
But you don't buy groceries.
Of course not.
That's of course not.
Neither
One of
do
the
you.
dumbest opinions of all time.
Neither do you.
I buy groceries every week.
What do you eat?
I buy a lot of spinach, a lot of vegetables, fruit, nuts. I buy all this stuff.
Oh, I don't.
I just eat spinach by the handful. I remember we talked about this. Now I put dressing on it because Connor told me it's fat soluble, and I have noticed the diarrhea has gone down. I think for months I was kind of eating spinach and it was just going right through me. I think it actually did nothing for my health because I didn't have dressing on it. Now I have a little oil vinaigrette on it, and it's totally different.
Still palmed oily ass spinach.
It's great. Whatever. It's good.
It's like a $10 salad. It's nothing. It's fine.
Every day. $50 a week, $200 a month.
Yeah.
$2,400 a year.
Yeah.
Huh.
To you, that's like my biggest meal usually.
That's one meal, $2,400. One meal.
Is that what is it supposed to be?
You could make a salad for $4 at home.
No, dude.
Yes.
No, because then I gotta get the chicken, I gotta get the carrots, I gotta get the cranberries.
But you can make multiple salads from each one.
But dude, it takes so.
And your time is
long.
very valuable. You use it very well.
I mean, my days are jammed.
Yeah.
My days are jammed.
Your days are jam packed.
Day job, comedy, texting chicks, jerking off. Gotta watch the Mavericks.
You're jerking off every day.
No,
that is
no,
true.
no.
You pig.
So this is a great question from Sean O'Brien.
Sean O'Brien, thank you for piping in.
One of the good ones. How much money would you have to be paid to have a porn shot in your apartment?
Oh, I don't even have to be part of it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It looks like just.
Why would I know? Oh, do they clean the sheets? Do they bring their own sheets? I don't want them getting their goop on my stuff.
Let's say they bring. Let's say it's pretty. Let's say it's probably a pretty. Let's say they just say it'll be clean.
How long's the shoot? Am I on the road? Maybe if I'm in Virginia Beach already, let them make a little money.
I mean, how long can these shoots be?
I mean, I don't watch porn. I don't know. Do you think they're doing multiple
Connor,
shots?
can you look that up, please? How long does it take to like one day of shooting?
Are they doing
porn?
multiple takes? Are they like you didn't thrust hard enough, or is it kind of a one and done
I
thing?
think these guys can really go.
They're pumping out content. There's no way they're like take five, anal hemorrhage, take 5. You weren't bleeding enough out of your ass. We're gonna have to try that one again.
I bet one day of shoot. I wonder if they shoot.
I let them do it as long as it wasn't gay porn. None of that sick shit. Okay. These scenes take anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, depending on how many cuts there are. Oh, okay. After the photos are confirmed, the room is cleaned, the scene is shot. They do it. Okay, so they do it pretty quick. Okay, wow. Okay, there we go. There we go. Actually, I actually more interested in this, Connor. Go to Explain Like I'm 5, how do male porn stars hold out so long? This is actually some stuff I could maybe apply to my own life.
Can you zoom in a little? Connor?
Yeah, zoom in. I can't quite read that.
What
You watch as a 15 to 30 minute scene takes in reality up to several hours to film. There's lots of downtime in the middle. Every time the actors change position, they stop, rearrange the light, move the camera guys around.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and bring in a still photographer. Oh, my God. It's all fake? Even porn's fake? My God. I thought that was just one shot and they were done. Jesus, that kind of ruins the
production
magic,
stuff you got to
doesn't
deal
it?
with. The neighbor's dog barking or a truck.
They're doing like cuts and stuff. They're like, break. We're going to get back to the gangbang after lunch.
I mean, dude, yeah, you got to wait for a train to go by, a plane.
Hey, let's get some granola. I'm out of cum. I need to make some more cum.
Fuck, dude. I mean,
could you eat something different? I want the cum to taste different.
They should be paid more. 100%.
I think, yeah. Well, can we look at how much porn stars make? I'm interested in this. I really know nothing about porn.
Alec Flynn dated a porn star for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
that's
dude.
something that guys are like, that'd be so sick. And I'm like, why would that be cool?
I don't know.
Why is that cool? I don't get. Okay, average porn star, they're making $14 to $31 an hour on ZipRecruiter. Okay, that seems low. They're not making any more than a DoorDash driver. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't like that. Well, yeah, how much would you have to pay to get? Porn's dirty secret. What's everyone get paid? Actresses, women are of course the main attraction in mainstream porn. Oh, who wrote this? A fucking feminist pig. My God, no, it's about the hog lady. Everyone knows that. Okay, they're number But some naive, blah, blah, blah. When the girls first get into the business, they knew they can command additional money. Initially, they make more money. What? For a traditional sex scene between a man and a woman, the average actress's compensation is between $800 and $1,000. Okay.
All right.
Not bad. But newcomers might earn as little as 200, 300. The most extreme acts, unsuitable for describing in polite conversation, can go for $1,800 to $1,200. Okay.
So to really get after it.
Okay, that's not a bad life. $800 a day.
But what do you think is an extreme act? Is that like is that pain shit? Is
I
that
don't
like
know. I guess it depends. What do you consider extreme, Alex?
Anal.
Cuddling with someone all night, staying all night with a woman
extreme
who cares about
to
you.
To me, would be like watching a movie after.
Yeah, yeah. You don't even. How long? So you had sex with this woman, this poor woman who did so much for you. How soon did you leave after the cum left your body? How long were you there after that? Half an hour?
Maybe a half. I think
maybe a half hour.
I think probably a half.
Maybe. What do? You just get up? Hey, I like that puss. Gotta go. Pretty good. Nice work, babe.
It doesn't take a half hour.
What's your excuse? What do you say?
I just say I like to sleep at my place.
Oh my God.
But I think she was fine. Some of these gals are like, get this fucking big pig out of here. You know?
Really?
I think so.
I think that might be in your head.
I think some of these guys are like, I don't want it.
Well, yeah, because when you say you want to leave, then they want you gone because you show you're not loyal. You have no loyalty to them. They're like, yeah, okay, you don't want to stay, get out.
Loyalty.
You have no loyalty to this puss. Come on.
He's not loyal to this puss.
You got to be loyal to the cooch. Come on.
Why do I think that's so funny?
I don't know. I really don't think
it's a one-night stand. Yeah, he left. He wasn't as loyal as I thought.
Maybe not one-night stand, but if you're a few times you're still leaving it.
Oh no, yeah. I think when I'm seeing someone, like I would stay over at George's, I'd stay over at Squeezes.
Yeah, didn't you say this girl listens to the pod too?
Yes.
This girl, okay. So
she listened. She said she listened once.
She's gonna listen. Oh wow, she's gonna listen to this. What do you want to tell her anything?
She's great. She's
very
sweet gal.
Any pointers? Yeah.
Any pointers?
Yeah, like what'd you do wrong? Yeah, what's a negative?
What's a negative
about her?
Yeah. No, I thought she was cool. What do you mean?
Okay, come on. I don't know. Everyone has flaws.
Connor, this is completely inappropriate.
Air them out. Come on, Jesus.
It's making good content.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We're just trying to poke the bear here, folks. There's only a couple of years left.
She's a sweet gal, and
I wish you well. Hope this one sticks around. I do. I hope this one sticks around. I'm tired of you floating around town.
I think you'd really like her.
I hope so. I hope. Yeah, bring her to the sesh show at the end of the month. Bring her to the show. I'll let you do a spa if she comes.
Wow, look at you trying to get another hot body into the.
I didn't say she was hot. I just wanted a body.
Well, just I mean,
a warm body.
How
about a warm body?
That's what I meant.
Yeah, let's not call her hot yet. I'll be the judge of that.
She's very cute.
I'm sure.
All right, let's keep
Bring her
moving.
to the show. Bring her to the show.
All right, I'm not going to answer Nathaniel Fox's question. I think that's a little gay, to be honest.
Oh, don't call things gay. Okay. I'm done.
Sorry,
with that.
I take that back. I take that back.
What was wrong with his question? Now you have to read it. There's no reason to even say anything.
He said, "What's the coolest / favorite thing you admire about each other?"
How is that a bad question? That's a good question.
I feel like Geoff and I can't go there.
Oh, what do I admire about Alex? I admire that he's willing to just keep getting up there on stage, even though he's been given no indication he should continue doing it.
Yeah.
He just keeps doing it.
I admire Geoff sticking to his guns on his overall health and in his hygiene. I think someone that can be that gross all the time, it's a strong man.
My former manager did tell me that I had really bad breath at a critical networking event, and it's never happened again. I'll tell you that much. I've stepped up my toothbrush game.
Who was that, JFL or something?
Yeah, no, I don't remember. Somewhere in LA, some party or something. But she was like, yeah, a couple people said you had bad breath.
No way.
Yeah, I had bad breath apparently. I don't know. So it goes, folks. Sorry, I think they were just scared of my ideas and they had to come up with an excuse.
Holy shit, Jeff's the smelly kid in class.
Not anymore. I floss every day now. Didn't used to.
Okay, well,
I don't even bleed anymore when I floss. No blood.
All right, that's great. Let's wind this bad boy down. Anything you want to say to the people? We're already at 55 now.
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah, might as well stop.
point.
Might
That's
as
where
well
we're at.
stop. Yeah. What are you going? What's coming on with you this week? This month, I mean.
Oh, I'm in a web series called Run Club. Try to check it out, guys.
He's in a web series made by his roommate Dan
Dan
Carney.
Carney and Yvette Sagan.
I haven't seen. Is it out yet?
The premieres. We're doing the premiere party tonight.
Oh, okay. Where it's on YouTube or what?
It was a lot. There was like a lot of people invited. I don't know how you didn't get on the guest list.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have gone. It doesn't matter.
Great.
I don't really like parties for very
it's
different
definitely
reasons.
more of like in the New York influencer sphere.
Yeah, I would have a nightmare. I would not enjoy that at all.
I think you'd kind of stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, those and I wouldn't. I would love to stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
You don't want to blend in with those people, those airhead losers.
There we go. That's what Geoff thinks about their web series.
What time? No, not them. I like the people who made it, but the people they're hanging out with
Sure.
at the influencer party.
Some of the people in those circles are a little annoying. Can be annoying. Actually,
Sure.
we'll talk about that on the Patreon.
Okay,
I'll get
sure.
into influencers.
Check out Run Club. Watch it on YouTube. Dan always makes good stuff.
Dan's a
I don't know why
funny
he
guy.
cast Drago, but I'm sure it was good.
That's fair.
Especially because you don't run. I mean, how is that the only running you've done the last 6 months?
3 times a week, folks.
3 times. How far are you running? I just ran 3 miles earlier today.
Only a few miles. Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
2, 3.
I think the treadmill's harder than running in real life. I don't know why.
I agree.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. So, folks, Drago, where are you touring, though? That's what I was getting at.
Boys, girls, ladies, germs. I'm in Lexington. I'm in Delaware. I'm in
Mhm.
Minneapolis. Appleton with Asmus. Pittsburgh, Columbus, Boston. Then Austin with Asmus. Can you
Wow.
believe it, folks? Austin, we're coming back.
We're coming back, and we might just be filming the shows.
Whoa.
Might.
We'll see.
The anti-Rogan special. I'm
So
gonna see if he'll come.
that's
I'm
where I'm
gonna
at. Where
invite
are
him.
you at, young goof?
Where am I coming? I've got Virginia Beach, Raleigh, Richmond next week. Virginia Beach, the tickets look grim, folks. Richmond, Raleigh, great. Virginia Beach, no. I don't know where that is. I've never been there.
I've been there.
I don't know anything about it. Apparently, it's a largely black city, and apparently that's having some impact on the ticket sales. I don't know why that would be. I think I do very well with black people, but apparently they don't want to come to that particular show on a Wednesday night.
Great.
But otherwise, we are in Wilmington, Delaware, New Brunswick, New Jersey. You're on that show too, aren't you? Or no, never mind. I got Tim Smith on that show. And then
Great.
Chicago, Milwaukee. Both those are almost sold out. Buy tickets there. Okay, folks. This is an episode 158, I'm told. 78 episodes, N-word free. We're itching to say it. We're in the home stretch, folks. 22 weeks is nothing. I've dated people I didn't even love for 22 weeks.
So
I
have
can
I.
last that long.
Actually, I have.
And then I'm going to scream it from the heavens. Scream it from Mount McKinley. Thank God it's called that now.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Well, folks, good night and good luck. You've been an idiot. Bye. Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.